Time to feed the viewers. Time to feed the viewers. Hello, viewers. Mornings. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? Okay, what do I got for you? Listen to this. Eset recommend installing Linux if your unsupported Windows 11 PC can't update from Windows 10. Says here, Eset Germany has published a new blog post about the upcoming end of support for Windows 10 and how it's going to affect around 65% of, or roughly 32 million PC there. The security firm has expressed concern over this since the vast majority of desktop PC owners are still on the outgoing OS, which leave them vulnerable. As such, the firm recommends moving to Windows 11. And then Eset IT security expert Thorsten Urbanski says, if 5 minutes to 12 to avoid a security fiasco for 2025, we strongly advise all users not to wait until October, but to switch to Windows 11 immediately, or choose an alternative operating system if their device cannot be updated to the latest Windows operating system. Otherwise, users expose themselves to considerable security risk and make themselves vulnerable to dangerous cyber attacks and data loss. It says the situation is more dangerous than when support for Windows 7 ends in early 2020. Even before the official date, at the end of 2019, only around 20% of users were still using Windows 7 over Windows 7. Over 70% already using the new Windows 10. The current situation is extremely dangerous. Cyber criminals know these numbers very well and are just waiting for the day when support ends. Then it says Microsoft is also actively urging users against installing Windows 10 even when someone tries downloading it from an official source. And to entice gamers, the company recently listed all the gaming features one can enjoy on Windows 11. Eset also mentioned the cost pricing policy of Microsoft paid extended support of Windows 10 via its extended security update program. It wrote, Microsoft has already announced that there will be extended paid support for Windows 10. What is new is that private users can also buy this service. However, the costs are high and doubled with each year of use. The blog post also mentioned general security tips and again recommend upgrading to Windows 11, but also add that users on older unsupported hardware could also try Linux. It said always use the latest version of Windows, even if the change is difficult at first. Old versions such as Windows 7 or XP pose a high security risk and should be replaced urgently. It says the switch from Windows 10 should also be planned. Eset recommends switching to Windows 11 as quickly as possible. Alternatively, a Linux distribution can also be a good option, especially for older hardware. Microsoft, though, officially recommend a new PC if you want to upgrade to Windows 11, as it's recently also clarified that the system requirements for Windows 11 have not been relaxed. Check out our dedicated piece on how to salvage an old PC that is ineligible for Windows 11. And that is the end of the article. So we got 16 comments. I'm gonna probably read about 3 of them. Novi said this. Neo V2 said this. It's being done to discourage users from using unofficial hacks to install Windows 11 on old devices to benefit Microsoft. And then Dusto said this. So that Eset can avoid support tickets that aren't their fault. Then just said this. Eset offers a Linux package, at least on the business endpoint side of things. Not sure about the home use. And then Good Bot, Bad Bot said this. The easy explanation is Eset is a security company, and it's stupid to use an unsupported OS on a device connected to the internet, so they obviously can't recommend that. Microsoft would see more benefit with users on unofficial Windows 11 installed than them staying on Windows 10 or worse using Linux. How does your comment make any sense? And then someone that says, who is this? T. Morris said this. It's clickbait, like every article is getting on NeoWind. Anyway, look, like I've always told you guys before, when it comes to Windows, from the you've heard me say this before. You need two PCs, one running Windows 10, one running Windows 11. You know, so you know when changes happen, you know, you were prepared for it. You know, and the other option you have, you know, you can go Linux, and Linux have a lot of have distros. You know, whether it's Ubuntu, Linux Mint, XFCE, Puppy Linux, Debian, Fedora. Yeah, there's a Slackware. There's a whole bunch of distros you can choose from. So, and those get constant updates. So, you know, there's that option. And I've always told you this, like when it comes to the when it comes to this these computer operating systems, you know, you want to be diverse. You know, you want to have a computer running Windows or a computer run and another one running Linux. So yeah. So when these changes are happening, man, you're ready for it. Like you know, when it came to Ubuntu, you know, like take me for instance. When it came to Ubuntu, I was using 18.4 Ubuntu, but then I tried to switch to 20, and then the computer, the motherboard architecture didn't match that of Ubuntu 20.4, because on like 18.4 it only goes up to like you can only use it on motherboard architecture i386. You know, after that you can't use it no more. So for me, I had to upgrade. I had to get a new motherboard to upgrade to like say 20 or even 22.2, 22.4 or 24.4 or something. When it comes to these these operating systems, you know, you have to stay on top of it. You know, make the adjustments that's needed. When Windows 11 came out, they were asking for TPM support. They still do. You know, so so people from the time Windows came out until now, you know, people had time to make adjustment. To make the adjustment. You know, so that way they can keep that way they can keep up. But this article is also talking about security threats that are out there. You know, talks about cyber criminals and you know how they're just sitting there waiting, you know, for the Windows 10 end of support, which is in October from now. Today's the 3rd. That's the 3rd day of the year, so you got 362 days left. October is about another another 9 months and some weeks. So yeah, it's coming. But yeah, that day is coming, man. So when it comes to Windows, Microsoft Windows, you know, you always want to have a new if you have one computer saying running XP or 7 or Vista or 8 or 8.1 or 10. I mean, then you gotta take one of your computers and make sure you can run Windows 11 and then go on from there. So yeah, but it's good to have two PCs though when it comes to Windows. You know, Windows 10 and Windows 11. So when you're making changes, you know, you're ready. You know, the article also talks about too, you know, not buying Windows from different sources. You know, so it's best that you know, like Like if you order, like if you get Windows, like say you order it from Amazon or something, make sure make sure it's a brand new one, and try to get all the all the expansion, all the service packs for Windows, especially Windows 10. Try to get all of them, because I'm sure they're gonna cancel some of the they're gonna cancel some programs on Windows 10 as that day draws near. So yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, Star Wars, Dark Side. Go. Peace.